Hello, YouTube land. I look like I'm in a little bit of a sorry state right now, I'm sure, because I've been cleaning and managed to, crack myself into a couple of things because I'm not kind of a klutz. So I'm not gushing blood or anything, but as you can see, I've kind of taken a few hits because I was bending over and caught the table. I'll be fine. So, how busy can I possibly be? Oh, I've known for the entire week and have been preparing throughout the entire week for the fact that I'm spending several days in Maine. I've already covered the fact that Sam and I don't like being away from each other. Still true. I don't like not being able to see my cat for several days, which the entirety of my life has been the case. I don't like leaving my pets at home. But being that I've always had cats and not an animal that's known for traveling more efficiently or easily, like a dog or a bird or something, that's always been the case. So I just generally haven't traveled very much. But the last couple of days, it was like it was one of those things where I was like, dude, fucking only me. It's been intermittently pouring, gray. Sunday just sucked, and I won't get into any more detail than that. It sucked. Yesterday, Sam was home sick with some odd stomach migraine combination thing, which you'd think I'd have a name for after having suffered through so many, but no. Tribble, our cat, woke me up at about 1:30 this morning, right when Sam was coming to bed, because she felt it important to remind me that he'd forgotten to close the window. So, boo-boo on his part, good kitty on hers. I got up, I closed it, I went back to sleep. 4 a.m., Tribble decided it was time to wake me again. Now, in fairness, I told her that Wednesday morning I'm going to have to be up at like 4 in order to have enough time to get ready and get to the Greyhound station and, figure out which one I'm supposed to be at. Because, my bus is supposed to leave at 7 in the morning. It's a 40-minute train ride, give or take, from here to there. So it's not like I'm going to be waking Sam up and getting him ready to come with me, because then he's got to come back home and spend a day at work. So I'm going to wake him up to say goodbye, but that's about it. What else? But yeah, so he was home yesterday, so I was trying to get stuff done around the house with him here, which isn't the easiest thing because there's a method to my madness. There's a way that I work, and it doesn't work when someone's in the way. So I had to try and do stuff around him, which, at a certain point he started feeling better, so he was asking for things to do to help make the process easier, because he felt bad about not going to work, because he's a workaholic. And he wanted to know, since he's here, what can he do, and etc., 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 Mensch overload, basically. Meanwhile, despite the rain and the ease with which I've been able to breathe outside because of the excessive moisture content of the air, I have been trying to quite nearly drown myself in water. I have dehydration issues at the best of times. Come the warmer months, I should just about be on a continual saline drip. Wide. Because I get so dehydrated that, honestly, I don't bleed properly. It's that fundamental. Many, many years ago, I had my first ever experience having a nosebleed at summer camp. And I just, like a river runs through it. When I'm well hydrated, I'm a bleeder. But to be fair, I also tend to be anemic, which is why I've been forced to take prescription iron pills. But I get so dehydrated in the summer, I can't even bleed. Like, it's a very sad situation because I can tell that my nose should be bleeding, but there isn't enough moisture in my body for the process to occur, which is painful, wrong, and disgusting all at the same time. And then I had to put off doing the laundry from yesterday, as I usually do it, to today. And of course, this morning is when the washing machine decided the same amount of clothes I put in every week was too much for it to handle. So I go to pull it out of the washing machine after the cycle has fully completed, and it's soaked. I mean, soaked. I have a narrowing at the top and bottom of my spine. I had to stand over the utility sink in the basement where the washing room is to hand wring the clothing out, so it was at least tolerably damp for the dryers to handle. And yes, I had to dry it longer than the standard amount of time because there was, in this load, there was like 4 or 5 pairs of denim, which isn't that unusual for us for a week. And I had to hand wring everything. I got really lucky that I guessed the right amount of extra time to add to the washing machine, not the washing machine, that I guessed the right amount of time to add to the dryer. Oh my God, I'm tired. It's not even noon, and I've been up for 6 hours. Oh, 8 hours. 4 a.m. Oh my God, I can't even count. I'm tired. I'm tired and my head hurts, and I haven't even finished breakfast, which I didn't start eating until 10. Okay. Tomorrow, the plan is thus. I will be up at 4. I will feed the cat, water the plants, get my act together, which I got to admit, a lot of it is getting done in the pre-pack sequence because I'm setting out my clothes for the morning tonight. My bag is already going to be packed with what I need for Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, plus an extra set of everything because I'm paranoid like that. I've already been packing my lunch box. I got us one of those nicely sized LL Bean picnic, insulated lunchbox kind of a things that you can beat to hell and roll it up and throw it in the closet for next summer. Beautiful, beautiful. I mean, I love LL Bean stuff. I really do. So I've been packing that with a couple of different, drink varieties and a few different snack items, like some wheat thins or some sugar wafers, a couple granola bars, not hugely unhealthy, but, enough for a 6-hour bus ride. I already went and picked up what I need at will call. I already have my dot bag packed with, the necessary items, headache medication, moisturizer, a couple days worth of shampoo and conditioner, etc. So a lot of it is the pre-pack. A lot of it is the pre-planning. And if you saw behind my computer, the wall that my desk is against, there is a printed sheet page, mostly highlighted because it's been completed. A full printed page, minus 10 lines, 12-point font, of things I need to do or pack. So this morning I went assembly line, yours, mine, and ours kind of a thing, and pre-made lunches for Sam for today, tomorrow, Thursday, Friday. There's extra egg salad in case he wants to make himself lunch on Saturday. I additionally made about a half dozen hard-boiled eggs so that he can make himself, salads or whatever, or just have them for breakfast in the morning. He knows where the peppercorn grinder is because it's in his cabinet. But yeah, I mean, I tried to backstock everything. I've shown him where the first aid box is, and if you run out of something, check the bin in the linen closet. It's labeled backstock right on the lid. But yeah. So really, it hasn't even been so much that I have to pre-plan for myself, because I'm pretty good at throw and go. But now it's a whole thing because I can't just throw and go. I have to plan for what he needs while I'm gone, what the cat needs while I'm gone. I had to type up a 2-page list of honey, please do, honey, please remember, here's how you take care of the cat, here's how you need to water my plants. It became a thing. Like, it's taken me a week to get completely together to go away for what, 3 nights? And that's not even like, okay, I'm spending basically Wednesday traveling. The afternoon and evening, there's night 1. Then there's more road tripping for a sum total of 6 hours over the next 2 days because I have to go up to a different part of Maine and back. And it's even more than that because my dad has to drive me up, come home the same day, then come back the next day for me and drive me back to Portland again. So that's ridiculous. So that's Wednesday night and Thursday night. Friday night, I'm back at my parents'. And then I have to be up at like 6 Saturday morning because I'm supposed to catch a 9 a.m. bus home that won't even get me here until like 5:30. Now, it's a Saturday, so that's assuming that there's no problems with connecting buses and there's no major traffic problems that keep me from getting to Port Authority. Big assumptions. So that's it for my rant. So obviously because Sam was home yesterday, that's why I'm posting this today. I'm going to go and hail a small lake and put away the laundry and watch a couple hours of something ridiculous so that my head doesn't explode from stress. I will see you guys the next time I post, which may or may not be this week. It depends on what's going on where and what access I have to the internet. So I'll see y'all later.